This is one messy case.
In 2013, 26-year-old Michelle Hadley met 35-year-old U.S. Marshal Ian Diaz. The two quickly fell in love, eventually becoming engaged. But Ian's controlling side quickly began to show. Eventually, Ian's controlling side became too much for Michelle to handle, and combined with his sexual violence, she left him. In January of 2016, Ian met a woman named Angela Connell online, and a month later, the two got married. Regardless, Michelle was still terrified of her ex Ian, fearing he could do something terrible to her and get away with it because of his law enforcement position. Angela had quickly gotten pregnant with twins, and she and Ian moved into the condo that he used to live with Michelle in. Pretty quickly, Angela claimed that Michelle was sending her threatening emails. Michelle got an email from Google claiming that a Gmail address that she'd never started had been shut down. She then received an automated message alerting her that her primary email was now being used as the recovery contact for a new handful of addresses. Someone was creating new accounts and trying to tie them back to Michelle. A few weeks later in June, one of the new accounts linked to someone using the name Lilith Hadley replied to a Craigslist ad seeking women interested in fantasies in Orange County. However, this post had Angela and Ian's address. It read, "If you're free tonight, come find me. Force me into my house and take me down." 3 days later, Angela called the police to report that a man had tried to essay her. When they arrived, they found her with ripped clothes and a reddened neck. In the weeks prior, she had also filed a restraining order against Michelle, and quickly after this incident, things were supposedly traced back to Michelle, so Michelle was arrested. While she was in jail, the emails stopped, backing up the claim that it was Michelle sending threatening emails to Angela. Not only was Michelle arrested, she was strip-searched and confined to her cell for 23 hours a day. But months later in September, she would be released for a surprising reason. Ian Diaz had actually gone to a police detective and claimed that he believed that his wife had framed Michelle. It turns out Angela had faked one of her pregnancies. And obviously that wasn't the only thing she lied about. She had also used a proxy server to send herself those emails posing as Michelle. She had dreamed of her crime story becoming a Lifetime movie. She just wanted fame and attention. But once Ian found out about all her lies and betrayal, he handed her over to police. Angela pleaded guilty to 10 felonies and 22 misdemeanors and was sentenced to 5 years in a state prison. But police severely failed Michelle in this case. They didn't match up IP addresses. They didn't look at security camera footage, which would have showed that Michelle wasn't stalking Angela at the times Angela claimed. I mean, they really failed this poor girl, and all the lawsuits in the world that she files will not be